What's going on, Fortnite fans? My name is Luke the Clumsy No Name, and in today's video I'm going to be dropping into Risky Reels 100 times. If you've ever watched my videos before, you know that I'm familiar with Risky Reels. I dropped there in Chapter 2 Season 2, Chapter 2 Season 5, and also have an unreleased Rocky Reels 100 drops. This is, however, the first time I'm dropping here on the Chapter 1 map because they brought back the Chapter 1 map. I'm happy. If you're a longtime Luke the Notable viewer, you will also know that he dropped here. In fact, it was his third 100 drops ever. I typically try my best not to do 100 drops that he has done, but I did my Chapter 2 Risky Reels because it was an updated version of his Chapter 1, and since then I've done every version of it, so I figured I might as well do this one too. Anyway, enough backstory. I died. You might have noticed that I've actually been playing with someone, and that's my brother, and that's just because Chapter 1 Risky Reels was our duo drop spot all the time, so I had to bring him for some. Don't worry, he won't be here for all of it, especially if we keep playing like this. 14th. 41st. Did you know that 14 and 41 are an anagram? Actually, I don't technically know if it's an anagram if it's numbers. I don't know how that works. Later this match, these people put C4 in a golf cart and tried to explode me, and honestly, good attempt, but no. You made my heart die last night. I was just trying to buy a Rift to go and this guy shot me. Guess he doesn't like capitalism. I thought this was Season 5. Why do I look like I'm in an arena endgame? I don't know, and honestly, I don't care, because we won this game. W. Well, I quit. Game 7, we are now in Ninja's tournament or something, and it's also the first time I didn't go into Risky. I went to these two houses. They're alright, honestly. They spawn up to 3 chests. I mean, it's nothing you can complain about if you missed your drop. Here we go. This is the Season 5 gameplay. SMG spam! Look, I might be bad, but you bring me back to the Chapter 1 map, and I'm gonna go try-hard mode on you. Anyway, let's finally talk some strategy. Risky Reels is really good for materials. They have these trees around, and also, obviously, all the cars on the middle is just max metal instantly. And there's not quite enough stone to get to max stone, but there's still quite a bit of it that you can get some. Fun fact about Loot Lake that you can still do even after the floating island. If you go to the bottom part, you can place a stair here and climb up it and just hide there. Nobody ever sees you. In fact, literal seconds later, this guy walked in and I just had to jump on him. He had no idea. Eventually we had to rift, but this is another one of my favorite hiding places. If you go to the villain layer on the left side of the map, kinda near Snobby, there's this place right here that nobody ever checks. After that, we did end up making it to endgame, but I didn't get any more kills and we died, so. The next game I was trying to kill these two and they got me, but then my brother clutched up, so shout out to him. Sadly, we couldn't clutch the game though. Game 9, I did get a kill, but that's about it. And then I died. Literally could not have died faster if I wanted to. Literally dog water, boxed like a fish. I'm a reboot card! Here we go, finally playing solo. That last kill might have been a bot, but I know this one wasn't. Could I have played better here? Yes. Do I care? No. One thing I like about this season is I'm finally seeing bots again. I have not seen bots in forever, and I've talked about this before. I would rather see bots than Booga. My brother came back to play a ranked match, but we died pretty early. I got bronze 3. Yep, already back to solos. Still died though. Look, I promise the games will get better. Just not yet. Wolverine? I don't typically carry stink bombs. We'll talk more about my ideal loadout later, but stink bombs are honestly the GOAT. This person just died. I'm pretty sure it was a bot, but still. Here's a little bit of strategy too. There are a lot of houses that surround the Risky Reels area, and if you go to them after Risky, then honestly you just get a bunch of extra free loot. Like right here on the other side of Risky, there's also 2 houses, and then obviously later in the video I landed at 2 houses, and those are also near Risky. In case you're curious, one of my favorite things to do if Risky stays in the circle is to hide in this bathroom, because people don't check it often because there's no chest spawns. Eventually I did have to move, but by the time I did, I was already in the top 5. Oh, make that 4. Here's another hiding tip that I did all the time on the original Chapter 1 map. I would go in this cabin, break this floor, and then go up there and just stand there. It's another place that people do not think to check. And we were in the moving storms whenever the other person brought it down to a 1v1, but I had an opportunity to shoot them. We were both getting caught up in storm, but I shotgunned them from behind and won this game. W. And honestly, game 20 just hurt. I tried to get back-to-backs, but got 2nd place, so let's move on. Game 21, I wore the Risky 1 thumbnail skin. This is cool. Nothing much happened at Risky, but I did find this bot outside of crates, which by the way is top tier location. If the season was longer than a month, I probably would have done a 20 drops here. You can call me a camper or whatever you'd like, but here's another hiding spot. There's this place, break that, and then mantle up there, hide behind this box. No one will find you. I was perfectly fine until I had to move, and then I ran into this bot, who happened to be fighting another bot. So you gotta know that I killed that bot. Eventually we made it to moving zones and it was a top 4 turned into a top 3. And I was just doing epic parkour whenever it turned down to a 1v1. So I jumped out of that tree, I came down and I shotgunned him for that win. Can you guess what I'm gonna say? W. Game 22, I put on the Risky 2 thumbnail and died instantly, which I feel like is pretty symbolic actually. I then put on the tier 1 for this season, which by the way is awesome. I love this skin, but also died. Here's a helpful tip too. There's a small chance that a golf cart will spawn on this hill or around this hill, and that can be kind of helpful if you need a golf cart. Again, should I have killed this guy? Yes. Again, do I care? No. Game 25, we're 1/4 done. Guys, you're never gonna believe it. I have another oh, this guy's shooting at me. Well, ignore that poopy butt, because the hiding place is actually in this house in Salty Springs that has the bunker. If you go down there and hide around this wall by the rift, people will try and go into the rift and you can just surprise shotgun them. It's pretty cool. People typically fall for it. For some reason, that guy never followed me down, but the other plus side is now you have a rift to go anywhere that you want because you're in the middle of map, so it'll actually take you pretty far. Yeah, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I died. Yeah, last game I got 2nd. And now I got 3rd. That's it. I'm gonna say it. You pissed me off. Yeah, that's one cool thing about this 100 drops is this is the first one that I curse now because I joined a band. You should go listen to him, Burning Embers. Anyway, I died. My brother, who I've been talking about throughout this video, and who's in my lobby again, is also in the band. So that's another reason to go check it out. You thought that I might not bring them. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome my parents to the 100 drops. For any new viewers, yes, my parents do play Fortnite, and they do feature in my 100 drops, and they are cracked, my guy. And even if they aren't doing the killing, there's no way I would have gotten this kill if they weren't being distractions. But honestly, they don't even need me. I wasn't even near them whenever my mom won this game. W. Yeah, next game was not quite as good. I know this player looks like an AI, but trust me, they are real because a bot would not have Japanese symbols as their name. Also, I would like it on record that this is one of the cleanest kills that I've ever gotten in this video game. Yeah, by the end of that game, I had 9 kills. Most of them were bots, but then I died, so it doesn't really matter. I have nothing funny to say. I am just bad. Game 35. Game 36. This fight right here is an example of why I retired. I am so bad at this video game. Honestly, this game I did alright. I had 4 kills and got 5th, but there are better games coming up, so we're just gonna skip it. This game is not one of those better games. I'm going to assume this was a bot, but it's honestly kinda cool that they were wearing the Risky Reels 2 skin. Honestly, if I was an outside observer and I saw this fight, I would just assume it were 2 bots. Tell me I don't look like I'm a bot right here. What am I doing? Okay, here's like a tip slash hiding spot, but it's not really as much of a hiding spot. You can go through here and there's a chest in here, so you can also hide there because some people don't know it's there. Oh yeah, we finally made it to Season 6 era, by the way. I have a purple AK and a purple pump, so maybe this will go my way. You'll never guess what, I have another hiding spot. There's this house factory thing, I don't really know what it is, between Pleasant and Haunted, and if you go behind this box, you're hiding. I don't know why I have so many of these. I'm just the expert, okay? Anyway, I literally got to sit in there until I had to rift, and then someone brought it down to a 1v1. And honestly, I just got lucky. This guy must have not had mats, or he must have not been very good, because he didn't build, so I just shot him and won. So this is a W. W. 0 kills on the board right now, just looked out Tomato Temple. I'm happy quad crashers are back, but I'm still so upset that you can't fly on them anymore. Oh well, at least we got planes. Just so you know, this is still one of my favorite strategies this season. Look at this, I literally gotta sit in here until the top 4. Some might call me a camper, but my mommy calls me handsome, so I don't care. Also yes, that was back-to-backs. W. So you know that I've gotta try for those back-to-back, oh. By the way, isn't it weird that I don't have a corrupted file yet? Typically I have one by now. Oh, that makes sense. Don't worry, I only got 2nd place in that game, and in this game we got 3rd. Game 45, I accidentally went in on a random preset, and honestly I've never seen this glider before, but I really like it. Thank God I died though, I was wearing the Bill Cosby skin. Game 46 is the first time I've ended up in Tilted in this video, and it ended about as well as you'd expect. Game 47. Game 48, I put on the Risky 1 skin again, so I should be able to win. Oh, okay. Game 49! Game 50, I got 4 kills and got 4th place, and I'm 40% done. Oh wait, no, I'm halfway done. I'm bad at math. If you haven't seen a Clumsy No Name video before, you would know it wouldn't be one of my 100 drops without a kill montage. So here you go. Yeah, I don't know how I get an 11 kill game and then die like this. Game 53 is the most Looney Tune ass way I have ever died in this game, and honestly, respect. If you were paying attention, you'd notice that last game I got 2nd place, and nothing has changed because 2nd place. I realize now that we're 55 games in and I still haven't talked about my loadout like I said I would, so here we go. There are multiple loadouts that I'll go with, but I prefer an AR, a shotgun, a grappler / rift, and then big shield and mini. Although, sometimes I like to do AR, shotgun, grappler, rift to go, and then big shields. So, one or the other. I kind of like both equally. Although I do have to say, anytime I find a bolt / hunting rifle, I do drop one of my rift to go / grapplers for the hunting rifle. I love the hunting rifle and the bolt. Technically, as of recording this, the bolt isn't even in the game. The suppressed bolt is. Anyway, I killed this guy and brought it down to a 1v1. I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably should not have won this game, but I did. W. Guess who I am? If your guess was Luke the Notable, you'd be correct. Just kidding, all love to Luke, he's probably better than me, I'm pretty bad. In my defense, that last game I have a lot of ping because I was playing with an Australian Frozen. That's not how you say his name, I just know it pisses him off. Pretty sure it's pronounced Frowzen. I don't know why. I would make fun of him, but my name's Clumsy No Name. That's not much better. By the way, the games you're seeing will also be in one of his videos, so be sure to go check them out. It's probably not out at the time of me releasing this, but it should be out soon. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. And if you're watching in the future, link in the description to their channel. They are epic. Hopefully they are not epic games though, because epic games are not very epic. Yeah, I hate to say it, but if Chapter 5 is just absolutely horrible, then I might just have to completely stop making 100 drops. I know I already kind of did that, but, you know. Anyway, we somehow won that match, and I didn't even really get carried. W! Originally, I was gonna get off after that last game, but I couldn't just get off on a win. We like Fortnite, we like Fortnite! Yeah, I'm just gonna skip to the end. I was knocked, and Frowzen, he just couldn't do it. We lost. Oh, wait, we won. Oh, never mind. W! Yeah, originally I was going to play another one with him, but he had ranked games he had to play, and also I just was going to bed, so I died. Next game, I followed it up with 97th place. 3rd place? Ew! Poor! Game 66. I guess while I'm wearing this skin, it's a good time to tell you that I am working on a Viking Village 100 drops, but don't assume that I'll finish it. You have to remember, in Sleepy Sound 100 drops, I said there would be a Rocky Reels 100 drops. And that is still not out, so don't take anything I say at face value. Why is there a grapple glove? Whose idea was it to add Chapter 4 items into the Chapter 1 season? There is a reason I said Epic Games is not very epic anymore. By the way, here's an example of a bad hiding spot you shouldn't use but sometimes works. In these little shacks, you can mantle over the shelf and hide. See, someone found me and I had to rift away, very sad. Eventually I ended up under this tree, and surprisingly no one found me the entire time I was sitting here. I like this kill because it looks like I shotgunned him, but I didn't, he died to Storm. I was just hopping when it turned into a 1v1. Yeah, he had an RPG, I'm very lucky that he did not hit me, but he didn't and I won. W! Clumsy No Name. Can he get back-to-backs? No, he can't. Game 69 is always good, right? Nope. And then I became trash, and honestly it was fitting, because I died. Game 71. Hashtag YOLO, another kill montage. Yeah, that was pretty cool, but what about back-to-backs? Game 74. Game 75. 3/4 done. Game 76. We did win, but I got literally 0 kills and got carried by my parents, but W. Game 77 was played with someone who I've been meaning to play with for over a year now, ATWalp64. He's the unofficial person who took over in the 100 drop scene after me, but we died this game, so I'll move on to the next one real quick. Yeah, assuming I quit again, I would recommend to check this guy out. He is probably the closest to making my content besides me and Luke, so, you know, I'd recommend it. Link in the description. We actually did record some drops for one of his videos he's working on right now. I'm not going to spoil it because I don't think he's announced it, but just go check out his channel and it'll be there. His most popular video is dropping at Greasy Grove, and honestly, Tomato Town might be better considering we got second place. Game 79. Second place. Game 81. Game 82. Second place. Second place part 2. Second place if the 2 was backwards or something. We're actually missing game 86, I swear I recorded it, but anyway, I found a purple scar. This is going to be a good game, isn't it? I must have been feeling spicy because I had no reason I needed to pickaxe this bot, but I did it anyway. This game also shows something else I did with my loadout. Sometimes I'll just carry more than 2 Riftigos because I love Riftigos, don't question me. Despite this person not playing very well, I can assure you that they were indeed a real player. Honestly, I'm surprised it took me this long to talk about this hiding spot because it's a pretty OG one. A lot of people know about it. But this tunnel in Tomato Temple, you can just break this and hide up there. It's pretty cool. I like it. Just in case you didn't believe me that I liked hiding here, here you go. I'm a camper. Sue me. And I was just chilling on a hillin' whenever it turned down to a 1v1. I'm not gonna lie to you, like a lot of my Fortnite wins, this one had some luck. I was on 20 HP, but this guy just stopped building for some reason, so I shotgunned him and won. W. Womp womp. Honestly, yeah, I was asking for this one. And here is game 90. Yippee! We're almost there. Game 91. I like this game because I died like my soul. Game 92, I really wasn't even close to landing at Risky, but I'm counting it anyway because it's my video. Yeah, I'd say the loadout I have right now, besides rarity and the minis not being big shields, this is probably my ideal loadout. I wish they would bring back the heavy shotgun though. They brought it back for a week and then got rid of it. Depression aside, it's Morbin time. I just brought it down to a 1v1. Yes, I do have 6 kills and didn't show almost any of them, but that's because they were quite literally all bots until that guy. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I like bots in the Fortnite ecosystem. It makes it a little bit easier not fighting Booga. I know Booga probably isn't the best player anymore, but honestly I'm so out of the Fortnite competitive loop that I have no idea who is good anymore. Apparently I'm good, at least sometimes, because I just won. W. I got really close to the back-to-back, but sadly, I am garbage. This is one of the few times you'll see me using the LMG. It's not bad, it's just there are better weapons. Here's another game that was generally uninteresting, but we still won. W. Then I went back to solos and got second place. So then I went back to my parents and lost again. You know, I'm really sad that the Porta Fortresses are gone. Me and my mom really liked making fun of them, and I'm sad, because now I can't do that. Anyway, this game, we pretty much just had it in the bag. It was literally me, my mom, and my dad versus one person, and we were all on different angles of him, so I just snuck up behind him and shotgunned him and won. W! Game 98. Game 99. And here we are, game 100. Well, you might have noticed this video is almost over now, so just be sure to like and subscribe. I really enjoyed making this again. It's the first 100 drops in forever, and I really hope that you guys did enjoy this. It was really fun. Be notable or something. I don't know. I'm Clumsy No Name. Peace.